These are the top three stories that we are following on this Wednesday. We begin with the latest information on the hurricane.
So much going on in the southern part of the U.S. We'll get to that in a second. Potential big changes in the Erie Catholic Diocese, also a huge story. But Eva, breaking within the last couple of hours, the biggest story, a tentative deal reached. UE workers could be heading back into Wabtec perhaps as soon as a couple days from now.
Yeah, we have the developments that our Lisa Adams has been following. We have been following this strike at Wabtec for almost 10 weeks now. And Lisa Adams has been following negotiations very closely since the very beginning. Lisa.
Good evening, Eva and Ethan. So kind of a mixed bag here tonight. I'm out here at one of the plant gates, the East Gate here at Main and Water Street on the Lawrence Park side of Wabtec, Erie. You can see that union workers are still picketing here. Their tents are all still set up, and many of them have in their hand a document, which is this tentative agreement that's now been reached between the negotiating teams for the union and the company. 102 pages, I think they said it is, so it's a lot to digest. Obviously, the workers here want to know, how is this offer different than the one that they rejected the last time around? So there's no celebrating here yet that this agreement has been reached. Again, it is a tentative agreement. It's not official that the workers will be going back to work unless they approve this. And Scott Slauson has always said the members run this union. So what we're learning is that tomorrow there will be an all-day opportunity to vote. We're told that it is at the Warner Theater from 10 until 3. At noon, there will be a meeting there. Obviously, these union members are going to have a lot of questions. What's different about this offer than the last offer? How much progress was made in the negotiating process? But we do know the company put out a statement this afternoon, and they said this agreement provides wage increases, improves the grievance process. That was one big sticking point, how grievances have been handled over the first 4-year contract for Wabtec. Improves holiday and personal days for new employees, and transitions the Erie workforce to Wabtec's health plan. Now, that was also another sticking point. Would they have all the benefits that they've enjoyed in their current health plan, and could the company change things unilaterally once the deal was in place? So obviously they've reached some sort of a compromise on that, and we're learning that there are some new benefits to the union here as well. Now, both the union and the company, according to the company's statement, are recommending this plan. The union put out a statement as well, basically saying that the voting will happen tomorrow. There is a tentative agreement, and they will have the results for us at 6 o'clock tomorrow. So we'll be able to report that to you. Now, what we don't know is what the union members are going to do, and I wouldn't describe them as exactly happy out here today. It's still pretty tense here. These folks have been on the picket line for weeks and weeks in what has been a drawn-out, difficult process trying to reach a new agreement. So we'll see tomorrow whether they think there's enough here that moves them off-center and is a contract that they can approve and head back to work. Now, we do know, again, the first agreement that they voted on, the first offer, I should say, that they voted on, was not recommended by the union. We believe that this one is, according to at least the company's statement to us. So we'll see how much weight that carries as everybody makes their individual decision tomorrow. Obviously, the 1,400 workers here have had a difficult summer because they have been off the job with a lot of uncertainty, and that impacts their families, their kids, their summer vacation plans, and obviously their pay as well. There are some union pay benefits, but certainly that's not the same as what they would be making if they were working inside the plant. So we're going to keep you up to date on this as we learn more, especially tomorrow. Live in Lawrence Park, Lisa Adams, Erie News Now.